did. So Rodney got you into the Scottish Power pipe band.
He did, yeah.
Right. How many years were you there?
I'd broken service 7 years in total.
Yeah.
And
Very good band at that time.
Sorry?
Right.
Yes.
Scottish Power under Roddy.
Oh, absolutely, yep. And Roddy decided to leave the band, and I kind of felt it as far as that it was coming, you know, in May and June, so I was going, geez, I don't know what's happening here, and so Roddy left the band at Cowell. He told everybody he was going to do that, and there was a piper that was leaving field marshal that I was told that was going to be leaving, and if I contacted Richard, that there'd be a slot open in the band there. Played in Field Marshal Montgomery for nine seasons.
Yeah.
Tremendous 9 seasons that the band had. 33 major championships.
Yeah.
6 world titles.
Mm-hmm.
8 champions of champions. 2 Grand Slams. 6 All-Ireland championships. So probably one of the most successful time periods that the band had. Enjoyed my time in the band.
Great music as well.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, you would go to band practice, you would enjoy it. Alistair Dunn ran the band practices here in Glasgow. You had a Glasgow contingent that were together. The Graham Roy and Gordon McCready and Matt Wilson and Scott Drummond and Graham Drummond, and so we all got together on all Thursday nights. We didn't have a drum corps there, so Alistair could focus on just the playing of the pipers, and really Alistair, a tremendous critical ear, so really got us playing really well as 8 or 9 or 10 pipers. And then Richard would set about the previous November of the weekends, the Saturday practices that we would have in Northern Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
So January was the practice on the practice trainers, and then February there would be a Saturday in February, a Saturday in March, 2 Saturdays in April, one at the start of April, one at the end of April, a practice at the beginning of May, and then we would have the contest before a major championship.
Yeah.
So basically flying over to Northern Ireland 10-12 times a year, you know, and it was actually really easy when I first joined the band. It became more and more difficult with, financially and with parking rates and with even the cost of flying over there, even with EasyJet, even when you would book your 10-12 journeys all at once, because they had a knack of every time that you booked a journey, they would charge you a $5 as far as for processing it. So you wanted to do it just to save a wee bit of money to do that. So the band had a schedule that they followed, and band practice was then, and you were there. You were meant to be there at band practice. If you weren't at band practice, you better have a good excuse of a wedding or a funeral or something really important. And that's the way basically it was at the start of me playing in the band. And latterly it got didn't get as rigid, didn't get as strict, successful time.